Welcome back for another episode of Dr. Jea and JP's Vidcast, a series of video podcasts designed to disrupt your current ways of thinking and breathe new perspectives into your life.
We want to welcome December by discussing the topic of giving.
Woo! Not that type of giving, unfortunately.
Just kidding. One of the greatest gifts that we have to give to others is the gift of our time. And so this week we want to talk about how we can consider the gift of time and how being present can be a way for you to offer that great gift to your friends and loved ones during this holiday season.
So it made me think of a story that I kind of share, an experience that I share with my mom. We decided that we wanted to go to Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
Woohoo!
We really wanted a burger. It was like, what are we going to do? So
and
we
they
went
have
there.
great shakes.
Yes. So my mom and I went and we placed our order and we sat down at our table. And out of my peripheral vision, I saw this cute little girl. She could not have been any more than 5 or 6, but decked out as a princess.
I know that feeling. I dine out with my little princess all the time.
So I had a princess sitting next to me, cutest little thing, had her scepter, had her tiara, and she was just happy as all get out. And so there was a gentleman who sat with her, and my mom and I just presumed it was her father. And I heard her say, "Daddy, look at me." And what I noticed was that her father was busy typing on his phone.
Sadly, I'm not shocked.
And it just, I think it kind of broke my mom's and my heart. We thought, here's a perfect opportunity for you to be with your little girl, decked out as a princess.
Which she might be every day.
Right? Absolutely. And it really made me think about how important it is to really make that time with your loved ones quality time.
So Gigi and I have a practice because it is so tempting. Our email comes to our device, our alerts come to our device. We're constantly being notified of every single little thing. And I had this awareness when Gigi and I were out to eat one time about how much I was on my phone. Not just time, but how many times too, that it was interrupting conversation. And I was noticing that was interfering with my ability to be fully present and listen to the cute stories about her day, to the fun jokes she was learning to tell, all kinds of tiny things, even the simple word searches on the menu. You know, I would leave those to her while I quickly checked a message or responded. And so one of the things that in this self-awareness that I noticed was I wanted to have some device-free time. And so we started doing a once a week device-free dine out. And it was really funny because I introduced it to Gigi and she loved the idea, which I think speaks volumes to how distracted we are from our children.
Yes.
The other interesting thing was she started to think that that was a norm that should be practiced every time that we dine out. And it has become our norm. However, I've caught her looking at other tables and being like, "Mommy, they're all on their devices." And she's forgotten that that used to be our reality too.
Right.
And so we want to encourage you this month to tune out so that you can tune in. And so your homework is
some great homework.
Be present, be intentional, practice that self-awareness, and then utilize self-control and create some device-free time as you walk into the month of December and think about giving the gift of your time to your friends and loved ones.
And sometimes the easiest way to do that is just to take a little bit of time, however much time you can, give yourself 5, 10, 15 minutes, but reflect on what your common distractions are. Really just be conscious of what distracts you from having quality time with others. And then as you are meditating on those things and reflecting, start thinking about how you can minimize your distractions. And maybe it may not be a device, but trying to have a distraction-free time. So really start thinking about that. That's your homework for this week. And go out and spread love and light into the world. And we'll see you next week.
Happy holiday season.
Take care.